it's Niky from Canada, and welcome to my square foot garden worm update. Here's the material that's going into worm bin. Now let's go do a tour of my garden setup and the worm bin. Okay, this is where I have a table set up to work on my potting of the plants. I brought down extra lights to do this recording today. It's a little bit dull in here. Here's the fish for the pond. That's their winter home. Here's my worm bins. We'll look at that in greater detail. And in here is my plant setup. Here's obviously my tomato plants. I think this one is starting to get flowers, believe it or not, which is amazing. And my other various plants. And I'm going to put another light in here. By the way, I got 3 lights. I have this long one here and 2 short ones in the back. And I'm putting another light underneath here. And here's where I got things that I'm waiting to germinate. Oh, they look like they need a bit of water. Okay, let me set up for the worms. Here's the supervisor, Gilligan. Okay, here's the worm setup. I probably won't be doing a lot of talking because the fish tank makes a lot of noise. But here goes. Okay. Oh, can you see the worms? Wow, lively. Not too fond of the light. Okay, this is the empty tray. That's not the feeding tray. This is my current feeding tray. I've got some old plant things in there. And the compost. Ooh, look at those grubs. Now, I didn't put any worms in this bed. They came up from the bottom bed. I'm actually gonna, or the middle bed. I will actually empty the bottom bed today. So the next one should see a lot of worms. This tray has a little bit of scraps from my gardening, extra soil and stuff like that. I just open the top and throw it in there for, you can see the worms on the bottom of the bin. Oh, this is awkward. Now, trays are set up so that the bottom tray, or top tray, goes into the top. Okay, let's feed them first and then move it. Just to feed it, I just dump the scraps in here and level it out. A lot of people get all fancy and dump it in one corner and dump it in the other and cover it and all that stuff, but I find it don't smell very much. And it's down here in the basement next to the sump tank, so it's not a big deal. During the summer, I put most of the scraps outside. That's actually what I'm going to do today, is move my worms, some of the worms outside. And I just give them a minimum amount of food, keep them going through the summer. And there goes the sump tank. Okay, the next layer should be lots of worms. Not sure if you can see these. this is the bin I'm not feeding anymore. So now they're just working at getting rid of the rest of the food in here. Can you see how many worms there are? So this bin I'm not going to touch today. I'll let them continue. It's the bottom bin I'm going to work on today. Just want to show you. And I got them all in the light, of course. That's upsetting them a lot. This bin goes on top of that one. Oh, it's got some weight to it. Now this bin is practically finished. It still has worms, and you can see the eggshells. Obviously they don't break down. And what worms doing in there? Okay, this is the bin I'm going to be taking over to the tabletop and working on. Okay, hopefully this won't be too messy. Let's see how it goes. Here's the ring that goes on the bottom. It always seems to stick. Now let's go over and have a look. I wish I could get this tripod a little bit higher, but don't look like I can. Oh, let's get to work. The worms are going to hate this light. Okay. Here's the rim that goes in the bottom of the worm bin. And you can see it's all gunked up with this soil and stuff as well. This compost I want to have for my garden, and I want to put worms in the outside composting bin. So I'm doing some separating. Okay, now let's put it back together. Okay, as you can see from a bin that was supposed to be completed by the worms, they still had a lot of worms left. Let's have a look at them now. They should have all gone to the bottom. And again, there'll still be lots of worms in there if I want to go through them, but they're good for the garden as well. And the worms all go to the bottom when they get the light on them. So let's have a look at all those worms. So I'll put them out in the worm bin and they'll start to do the trick, and I'll distribute this soil to my garden. So that's Niky from Canada signing out. Brought the worms out here so that they could start on the composting. But when I was digging around, all last year's worms, look, there's a ton of them in there. Amazing. So worms do survive in Ontario over the winter in a compost bin. I always make sure I get Mike to put a layer of grass down, and then in the winter I just dump the stuff on the top. I don't even worry about it. There's worms everywhere. So I didn't even need the worms that I just give. I could have put all that directly in the garden without all that work. Oh well, you got an update anyway. It's 15 degrees here today. It's gray, but it's not bad. Niky in Canada, signing out again.